Welcome back to The Talk Tonight. Angelina Jolie's decision to get a preventative double mastectomy has generated a lot of buzz around Central New York. Tonight, we introduce you to Rachel Francisco from Camillus. She's the mother of 3 kids. She tested positive for the BRCA1 gene when she was about 25 years old. Just before she turned 30, she had a double mastectomy, even though she didn't have cancer. Since then, she has had 2 friends who have gotten breast cancer. One died from it. Those who carry the gene have an 85% chance of developing breast cancer over their lifetime. The surgery has now reduced her chances to 2%. Just to put this in perspective, a woman without the gene has about a 20% chance over the course of her lifetime of developing breast cancer. Rachel joins us now in the studio to share a little bit more about her story. Rachel, thank you for being here.
Well, first of all, you are our Angelina Jolie.
Oh, thank you.
You know, and your husband must be proud to be Brad Pitt, too.
I'm sure he is.
Tell us a little bit about why you decided to make this decision. You didn't have breast cancer, but you decided that it was the right time to have this extensive surgery.
Yes, and it was because our family history was just it was overwhelming. You know, I often say it's like being in the middle of a flood. You know, my grandmother died from breast cancer. Her mother died from ovarian, what we now know as ovarian cancer. They called it women's issues. I have several cousins that were diagnosed with breast cancer in their early 30s, and my aunt died from breast cancer. So, you know, when you take all of that, and then they find out that your family has the BRCA gene mutation, it really makes you take stock of what you would like to do with your life. So once my mother found out that she had the gene mutation, they had me tested.
You have to get tested, yeah.
Yes.
And was this an easy decision for you, or was this difficult?
It was very difficult.
Just to get tested was a difficult decision?
Yes, actually, I went for a consultation in 2002 with Bonnie Braddock. She's a local geneticist, and I did not have my testing done until 2005. So it was definitely something that I didn't take lightly, and you know, since then, I was able to make the decision to actually have the mastectomy.
And so how do you get to that decision once you know you have this genetic mutation?
I've got 3 little girls. I want to see them grow up, and I want to see them graduate and get married if that's what they choose to do. And I've seen way too much of what cancer can do, and for me, you know, knowledge is power, and I made an educated decision with my doctors about how I could move forward. And
how has this all changed your life?
You know what? I feel like I live and breathe it, so it really hasn't changed me. It's just part of us, you know, it's part of our family. We all have the BRCA, you know, this one had cancer, that one had cancer, and I guess it's just part of us.
What do you advise when you do talk to somebody? We were saying before when we were in the commercial, you will do that one-on-one on occasion with people who have questions. And are you very happy with the decision you made? Was it the right one for you? No question about it?
No, you know, I have to say some days I'm, you know, it's not exactly easy, but I am definitely happy with the decision that I made. I can't say that I would have made any other decision. That's not to say that's right for everyone, though. So people who call me and we talk to them in the support groups, it's mainly about sharing your story. And if they can get anything from it, that's the most important thing. And find out about your health. Find out, talk to your doctor, see what your health history is. You know, like I said, knowledge is power. And that's how you're going to make an informed decision what's right for your family.
And what about your children? What will this mean for them and for their future? Are they going to have to be closely monitored as well?
Yes. Well, you know, when they are 18, they'll be able to be tested, and that is up to them. You know, I'm not going to force them. This is something that is a very personal choice for everyone. Even in our own family, we don't have everyone that's on the same page, and that's okay, because this is your health, it's not my health. I can't make decisions for you, and I certainly can't make them for them.
Well, we also may have other markers by the time that they're ready for that.
Most
that
definitely.
might give more information. You know, your information was non-existent a decade, 15 years ago.
That's absolutely correct. And the thing is I'm hoping that they find some way to shut off genes, and you know, that they won't have to deal with it. Yeah.
Rachel Francisco, thank you. You look great in pink, too.
Why, thank you.
It's appropriate, isn't it?
Yes.
Our own Angelina Jolie right here. What's your next film? And who are you wearing?
You look just as gorgeous.
I'm wearing thanks for the care.
Thank you. When our talk continues tonight, we're going to talk to Michael Benny more about this week he's had with reporting on the story of Lori Bresnahan, the Liverpool librarian who was attacked, the little girl was raped, and Michael had this conversation with Bill Craig that could end up changing things in our community. We'll be back with more.